All right, welcome back to the zone. Now, when most people doubted her, your boy said, I stood up for her. Actually, I won a bet against her. I argued with my producers. I argued with Lance. I argued with our track and field expert, Marlon. He said she had no chance. Marvin, rather, no chance. But did she prove them wrong? Veronica Campbell-Brown, she took the bronze in the 200 meters at the World Championships and is here with us once again in the zone. Welcome back, good to have you. Congratulations, champion athlete as expected, plus gold in the relay. Was this a really tough medal to get? Is this one of the toughest medals you've ever had to battle for?
Thank you for having me. Yes, indeed, it was my toughest here, toughest championship, and of course, toughest medal. But at the end of the day, it felt good because God came through, and it felt very good.
I didn't see him there. I saw you, but never mind. It was a really fast race, wasn't it?
It was a very fast race, and I expected a fast race because all the ladies were having a very good season, and when it comes to the championship, people tend to run even faster. And so I was mentally and physically prepared to just give it all I have.
And boy, you have a lot. We've seen it in the past. Your dedication, your determination not to give up. I remember a race with Cara Jetta, and she came up beside you, and then you kicked into another gear and went past her again, and I thought, that is a champion athlete. How hard was it to train for the World Championships, to get the body back to where you want it?
It is always difficult. Track and field is a very challenging sport, and when you have a very good season, when everything goes well with training leading up to this championship, then it's easier. But for me, I had some setbacks this year, and it had hampered my preparation a little bit. But I'm happy that everything came together at the right time.
You do a lot of work with girls, women and girls. I read in your bio that you're one of 10 brothers and sisters. Were there other girls with you? When did you first notice that things are different for women and girls?
I actually grew up in a very big family. I have 4 sisters and 5 brothers. I have a lot of aunts, as you can know, with a big family. And I've always been very upbeat about helping others, and I feel like I have a better impact on young women, and so I started the Veronica Campbell-Brown Foundation to help uplift young women.
Nice. Well, and we were talking about your running, and you just narrowly missed out on the bronze in the 100 meters. Were you more confident of medaling in that event, or?
Well, my mindset going in was to medal in both events. I actually felt my groove back in the semi-final of the 100 meter, and I was confident that I could medal in that event, but it didn't happen. But at the end of that race, I felt good because I ran a season best actually. Nice. So it was overall it was very
Which
good.
I imagine set up the confidence for the 200.
Absolutely.
You're back in, you train in the States, right? Yeah. But you're back here for a repeat of what you started last year, a spa day at a couple schools. Which schools and what happens?
Last year I visited Vera Technical, my alma mater, and Stats. And this year I visited Troy and Irwin. These are also the 4 schools that the foundation is giving scholarship is working with. We have girls at those schools that are foundation recipients. Spa Day, it seems very relaxing and fun, but it's actually it's for the mind. It's provoke thought process, and it is almost like nourishing and taking care and just letting your mind feel well, feel good. And so SPA, it is self-respect, positivity, and ambition. So those are the things that we focus on in the clinic, and the girls
so
are...
It's not like doing your hair and face masks and all that sort of things. It's a totally different thing. Yeah. Why those 4 schools?
Well, of course,
Vera, obviously.
Yes, Vera is my alma mater, and we wanted to, since we cannot give scholarship to all the schools in Jamaica. We want to spread our wings. We just didn't want to stick with schools in Clarendon or school in Kingston. So as you can see, we have Vale, which is in Clarendon. We have Stats, which is in Kingston. Then we have Herwin, which is down there near Montego Bay. Then we have Troy, which is Trelawney. So we're trying to we're trying to touch,
spread the love
all across the island.
Yes.
We're bouncing a bit back and forth between the foundation and your running, but the Olympics less than a year away. When does the training start to gear up for that?
Very soon. Yeah. Very soon. I do not get much break. It's almost time since my last race to start training again, and so it's a very long season, and training. I'll be back in training soon.
Give me an idea of what your week is like during training, and once you start training, does this mean that you have to keep training all the way up to the Olympics? There's no more break once you start?
No more long break. You may have like a day off here and there, but no long break. And the fall part, the beginning of training from now to January, very critical, very heavy load, a lot of
intense?
Not intense as in speed, but in terms of volume. It's a lot of volume, and just you have to do a lot to condition the body and just to be ready for this when you start sprinting.
And so the typical week in that period would be like what? What can you eat? How many times a day do you train? What is it, weights? Is it just leg work? What does it involve that week?
I have 6. You know, I'm kind of hesitant because I don't really want to give you my secret.
You don't want to let everybody know.
Don't want to let everybody know.
Right.
But I have weights 3 times per week, and then training, regular training, whether it is hills, stairs, grass run, track work, 5 to 6 times per week, depending on what we're working on. And it's just a lot of volume.
And then you work on bits at a time, like you don't just do legs, arms, everything one time. You do certain areas without giving everything away.
There are times when you're focusing on legs. There are times when you're focusing on arms. We can call it upper body, lower body. There are times when you're my coach is the one who do all the designing. I just show up and get the work done.
We have to take a break soon, but he did ask you about food. Are there anything specifically that you eat or don't eat?
Throughout the season, it's important to eat healthy, so stay away from junk food, sodas, just healthy, fresh, clean eating.
That's it. Nice.
Hold on. So you're saying no junk food?
No junk food.
No sweet soda drinks, that type of thing?
No.
No alcohol?
Nope.
You don't drink alcohol anyway, do you?
Red wine now and then.
You kid. At least she is
human.
Slightly normal. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back with more from VCBC in a minute.